Okay, but we're having a conversation for the masses, for the men.
No. We're having a conversation about my smoke show. We're having a conversation about the things I do and say that's in the title. It's in the description. It's not about the audience. It's not about the chat room. It's not about the blogs. It's not about the reaction videos. It's about what I do and say. And that's only fair, ma'am. Do you want a performance review about what you do or what people say about you at the job?
Why are we cursing? I'm not cursing.
Thank you. Because I can do what the French toast I want to do on my show. Don't try to be a snowflake when you come up here accusing me of something I don't say. Don't come up here. Hi. Hi, how are you? What's the criticism?
So it's not really like a big criticism, but I will say one thing that I haven't heard you really touch on, and I know that when you started, you were addressing the men. But when we talk about high value, I don't really think high value really equals salary because I have dated.
Okay, doesn't matter what you think. Wait,
well,
this was I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't matter what you think. Men decide who high value. No. Let me tell you why it doesn't matter. Because we decide what high value is as men, not you. You get to pick from who we decide are the best.
Well, I will say this. As far as giving advice to people, I believe that there's more that a man should offer than just salary.
Where have I ever said high value is just salary?
I know that you've never explicitly said it, but...
No, I've not explicitly said it because I've not said it.
But every time we talk about high value, we talk about salary instead of what else can a man
people in the audience, this is another disingenuous critic. Look on the screen, please. I want to look at the 6 fucking points I've often said high value is.
And I'm going to pause it right here because a lot of people do think, and once again, you can say this is subjective at the end of the day, regardless of how many of you guys as well like to argue. This is whether Kevin invented this or whoever in terms of these 6 bullet points. I'm pretty sure he was the one that came up with these bullet points. At the end of the day, it's subjective, guys. And it's not just high value. When they think of value, it automatically equates to a monetary amount as far as how much he makes. Hence, I did a video a while back, or probably about a couple months ago, where I was just like, because I already knew about this video. A lot of you guys haven't watched this video that Kevin did. I'll link it here for you guys to check it out based off what he said a high value man is. A high value man doesn't have to be a good dude. He can be an a-hole. He can be, and that's what I said. No, he can't. He has to be a nice guy. He has to be a nice guy, JR, to be. No, he doesn't have to be. I don't see anywhere on here where it says he has to be a nice guy or whatever, or where he can't be an a-hole. That's nowhere on here. But you guys want to argue that. But most people, as she says, it's a generalization also, especially on the lady side, they think that making a high salary makes you a high value man. And I know we go into the whole conversation of athletes, entertainers, so on and so forth. Doesn't make you a high value man just because you're a high earner. You have high earner, high value man. Same thing with women. When you guys try to get into a woman can't be a high value woman, which I disagree personally. You guys could say she can be a high earner, but I think a woman has to have attributes and values and things of that nature as well. Anyway, man, let's get back to it, because I know that's what type of time she's on with the whole high. He has to earn, such and such. That's a very important part. All right, it's a very important part. That's why he's probably got it as number 1 on here.
And making $10,000 a month or more, $120,000 annually. Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio. Number 2, earn that money for 3 to 5 years. Number 3, high value men recognize him as a peer or a potential peer. 4, he has a network of high value men and others. 5, he has visibility. It's kind of like LinkedIn level. And 6, he has utility. He's useful to others and the group. That's how you attain high value status. And how you maintain it is through dime, discipline, integrity, morals, and ethics. Where in the French toast does that ever just say salary?
Well,
where does that ever just say salary? Before you move on, don't well me. Don't well me.
I'm not moving on. I'm trying to actually continue expressing.
But where does that just say salary? Where did that just say salary?
Well, what I'm trying to explain to you is that most of the people that come on
No,
here,
I can't
and
be
they
responsible
speak to
for what.
you,
But JR, he said discipline, integrity, morals, and ethics. He can still be an a-hole. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Most of the people. How about Kevin? I was wrong. What I'm saying is what people think, not what you say.
no. So
See,
hold
they
on.
can't
I'm
do it.
not
They
gonna
can't do
say.
it. They can't. She can't do it. Ma'am, I have just put up all of the principles in bullet points, pulled up from presentations I've had over a year, disproving your point, and you refuse to say, you know what, Kevin? You do say it's more than just salary. Now you
Well,
want to move the
Kevin, let me
goalposts.
say something to you.
No, before you move the goalposts, I want to stick right here. You said it's more than salary. Did I just not describe many more things other than
But
salary?
did you let me
Did I just
explain
say
what
more?
the
Did
more
I
than
just say
salary
many? Did I
is?
say many more things other than salary?
But can I explain?
Did I say many more things other than salary?
But what you're
Did I
expressing,
say many more things other than salary? You're not going to get past that point. You're not going to move the goalpost. You're not going to move the goalposts.
He muted you, baby.
You'll sit there muted until you answer my question. See, this is what I'm not going to do. We're not going to overtalk. We're not going to play this game. Did I say more things than salary? Hold up a 1 for yes, I did. Hold up a 2 for no, I didn't. Oh, 1 for yes, you said more than salary. 2 that no, you didn't. See, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right.
I don't need
Execute Order 66.
This is the need to be right. It has been shown on screen in front of 17,000 people. And 17,000 people, and she refuses. How do you have a good faith conversation with somebody who disputes observable facts? Ma'am, I don't know what you want from me. We can have the conversation, but you're going to at least acknowledge the fact that I've not just said high value of salary. What she was going to try to do is say, well, I know I said that, but what I want to make is, well, people, what they hear, I can't be responsible for that. And instead of answering the question, you know what she does? Just like most women, I'm gonna look down at my phone. I'm not gonna pay attention because I cannot admit that I was wrong. I cannot admit I was wrong. I just can't admit I was wrong. Can't do that. That'll be too much like being agreeable.
So
Come on, Maria.
I was muted. That's why I didn't say anything.
Well, I told you how to come out of it. Raise 1 for yes, 2 for no.
So yes, you did address that it's more than just salary. However, what I'm expressing is I see and this has nothing to do with what you're saying. What I'm saying is the people on the internet, these other men that's coming to these lives.
Not my responsibility.
I'm not saying you're responsible for that.
Not my responsibility.
I'm not saying that. I'm not even.
So the reason I keep saying that, ma'am, is how can I be responsible for what other men say?
But what I'm saying to you is I'm not holding you responsible. What we're doing is having a conversation for the masses.
Well, I can't have a conversation about something I don't do.
Okay, but we're having a conversation for the masses, for the men.
No. We're having a conversation about my smoke show. We're having a conversation about the things I do and say. That's in the title. It's in the description. It's not about the audience. It's not about the chat room. It's not about the blogs. It's not about the reaction videos. It's about what I do and say. And that's only fair, ma'am. Do you want a performance review about what the fuck you do or what people say about you at the job?
Why are we cursing? I'm not cursing.
Thank you. Because I can do what the French toast I want to do on my show. Don't try to be a snowflake when you come up here accusing me of something I don't say. Don't come up here trying to be a snowflake, trying to accuse me of something I did not say. And then when you prove it wrong, you try to do it end around.
So
nothing. Nothing.
You said you want to.
Come on.
We're having smoke.
Come on.
So let's have smoke. Right?
Yep.
Come on.
How about this? Bye. What I said is I'm not going to have rude. Smoke is fine, but I will not deal with somebody who's going to be a fool and be rude. Like the first lady, she had plenty of smoke, but she's not being disrespectful. I'm trying to see, guys. This is why sign language is so important. Women like her will gaslight you. Why you getting mad? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? That's why women don't like my platform, because I am showing their their toxic behaviors, their narcissistic behaviors, their dysfunctional, disagreeable mannerisms. They don't like it because more men are starting to wake up to like, wow, I didn't realize that this is the problem. I thought I was off. No, young brother, it ain't you.
It's God's the beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.